today's video, I am doing my most recently requested look, which is the look that I did on Kelly Flanagan from The Bachelor. I had the honor of doing Kelly, Kelsey, and McKenna's makeup the other day, and you guys were dying for a product breakdown and a little tutorial on how I achieved Kelly's look. So this is the look. I know it looks a lot different on me, but I don't have the features and the skin tone of Kelly. So if you would like to learn how I achieved this look, please keep watching. If you liked what you saw, you know the deal. Give it a big thumbs up below. Okay, so I always start with brows because I feel like it frames the face. And then after I finish with the brow powder, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline brow pencil. This is the blonde pencil. Then I'm just going to take a bit of concealer and clean up my brow area. Next, I'm going to take the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and just very lightly deposit the product onto my lid. And then I'm just going to very lightly dust the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder to set the lid. Next, I'm going to take the Hoola bronzer and I'm just going to start to pack on this tone to the outer corner. And then I'm going to go back in and buff it out. And I'm just going to continue these steps until I've created some depth. I'm making sure to buff this tone right onto the lash line as well. Next, Kelly said that she liked a lighter lid, so I'm going to mix these two eyeshadows on a fluffy brush and just very lightly go over the center of my lid. Then I'm going to pick up on the NARS Inferno palette and mix these two tones, same brush, and I'm just going to focus this right in the center. Next, I'm going to take MAC Teddy and I am going to tightly rim my upper lash line, and I'm going to go right underneath my upper waterline as well, and I'm going to buff it out with a MAC 242 brush. And then I'm just going to go right back over the center with that fluffy brush that I applied the shimmery shadows to. Then I'm going to clean up underneath for any fallout that may have occurred. Next, I made a little concoction on my palette of the NARS Sheer Glow and the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. And I'm going to start in the center of my face. Just blend it out with a damp beauty blender. Next, I'm going to use my Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Intensity 1. I am on a hunt to find a drugstore dupe of this. I am absolutely obsessed. The contour, the highlight, all of it is unbelievable. I'm gonna pick up on the contour side first. I'm just gonna create a nice thin line. So Kelly has these beautiful cheekbones. I don't have those, so I'm going to fake them and kind of create them. Fake and create. And then I am also going to add it to the perimeters of my face. And then my nose as well. Next, I'm going to take NARS Honey. And I'm going to apply it right underneath my eyes. And a little bit of the Laura Mercier 2 Flawless Fusion Concealer. And I'm just going to take a damp beauty blender and blend it all out. And I always save the nose for last. Next, I'm going to set my face. So underneath my eyes, I am going to use both the Givenchy Rose Prism Libre and the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And then for the rest of my face, I am just going to use the Laura Mercier, but I am using this in small doses. I don't want to overdo it. Next, I'm going to go back in with my Benefit Hoola Bronzer. And I'm just going to deepen the cream contour that we already did. So I like to smile, especially to create those cheeks that Kelly has. And you're going to cut right underneath the cheeks. So you can see how the products that I've used already has just like a shine to it, but now's the fun part. Now's the part where we get into that glow that you all loved and commented about so much. So I am going to start with the NARS Orgasm Illuminator. As you can see, I definitely need a new one, but I'm gonna squeeze out what I can. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. I switched beauty blenders so that this one's nice and clean, and I'm just going to smile. And now I'm going to apply this, and I'm just going to dab. You don't want to rub or else you're going to move all of the product underneath. Next, I'm going to take the NARS Wanted To blush palette, and I'm going to work with that top row. Mainly these two tones, just because I don't have that deeper complexion like Kelly does. I did dabble into that last tone. But for now, I'm just going to pick up on these two. I like to work it into the brush first before putting it on my face. And I'm just focusing this right on the apples of my cheeks. And don't be afraid to bring it high. Now, because I'm a bit neurotic, I always like all of my product to be one so that it looks as natural as possible. So I'm gonna go back in with the back of my beauty blender and just push it into the skin. Now I'm going to go back into that Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate. This highlighter is my favorite thing in the world. And I'm going to smile again and then just apply it to the high points. And again, I'm just pushing this in to my skin. So never enough glow. I am going to go in with the Laura Mercier Indiscretion highlight. I'm just going to use this fluffy brush. And I'm going to just diffuse this onto my skin. Again, focusing it on the high points. Now I am going to brush all of my brow hairs up and out. I love a good bushy brow. And really quickly, I am just going to curl my lashes so that my eyes are nice and open. Kelly had lash extensions on, so this part doesn't pertain to her, but I am going to go ahead and do my lashes off camera real quick. I'll probably pop on a couple individuals just to give it that same effect. I'll be right back. Okay, so I applied some mascara and some short individuals just to densen up my lash line. And now it is time for lips. I am going to use the MAC Whirl Lip Liner. Next, I'm going to mix Whirl and Velvet Teddy. This is a clean brush, don't worry. And those were both lipsticks from MAC. So keep in mind that these tones look so different on me than they do on Kelly because we have such different complexion and features. And then I'm going to take the Patrick Ta She's Unapologetic Lip Cream, and I am just going to pop this on the center of my lips. And you made it to the end. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, I am not Kelly, but this is the makeup that I did on her, and that's about it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.